Hey Rob, Shaelee here with Midtown Marketing. I have your website pulled up here so that we can go through your online presence and see ways that we can increase it to get you some more clients. Looking through your site here, you have a very professional looking site. Looks like you offer a lot of services here. To increase your conversion rates, I would add some what's called call to actions, anywhere that someone can click and it will start dialing you directly, or if there's a form that they can submit, that will really help with conversion rates. As well as I would add some content. Google has what's called crawlers and they crawl the internet 24/7. So they are looking through all of this content on your site. Also, they're looking at the photos and seeing what they were saved as before they were uploaded to the site. And they're looking for what's called keywords. And a good rule of thumb is having at least 1,500 words on your homepage to be considered an authority with Google. That does also depend on your competitors because you do want to outdo your competitors. And you do want to have those keywords embedded throughout. Google does want to see you providing value to your readers. One example of a keyword is California water truck rentals. Anything that's being entered into this Google search bar, that's what's called a keyword. And when your future clients are searching for this, the first thing that's populating is the organic listing. And 60 to 70% of business goes into this organic listing here. And this is where your website would be ranking. You do want to be in the top 3 if possible. They get a lot of that 60 to 70%. And if we scroll down here, this is what is called the Google Map Pack section. And the remainder of that 30 to 40% of business goes into this map pack section. And you want to be in the top 3 here as well because the top 3 get a lot of that 30 to 40%. And the way that you outrank your competitors here, the first step would be to have a Google business profile, which you do. And then the next step would be having it being completely optimized. And so the way that you optimize this Google business profile, you want to add geotagged photos here, add 5-star reviews, make sure everything is completely up to date and filled out as much as possible. So there's an about section you'd want to add, and then you want it to be as close to 750 characters as possible. You can sprinkle in some keywords there, you just don't want to add too many. And then something that is very time consuming but super important is adding citations. And so what a citation is, it's your business name, the phone number, and address, and other places like Yelp. So you'd want to have you want to beat out your competitors with how many citations they have and add those to your local directories. And then with all of those things combined, you can outrank your competitors here. And if we scroll down, we're back in the organic listing. And then there is an ad at the bottom of this page. Sometimes they show up at the top as well. That's definitely something to consider for yourself if you are wanting to increase some business now. And then if we scroll down, we're at the end of that first page here. So it's really important to be on this first page because more than 90% of people will stay on the first page. So let's take a look at the #1 ranking business for this specific keyword. So they have some good call to action spread throughout here. It would be really easy to outdo them with content. So let's take a look at the back end of each website, starting with your competitor. I have their website plugged into Ahrefs. We are going to look at some ratings pulled from Google data. The UR and the DR. This is the trustworthiness and the authority of a website. And Holt has 55 and 37. And what's making up their ratings here are the 35.4 thousand backlinks that they have. And these backlinks are coming from 881 referring domains. They have 9.4 thousand keywords on their site. And then right now, their site has 1,500 traffic coming in every month. And so back to the backlinks. What a backlink is, it's one website linking to another one, kind of like a shout out. And it's important to note that not all backlinks are the same. There are high quality backlinks that will boost the UR and the DR, and there are spammy ones that will bring these numbers down. So you do want to be intentional there. And you also want to make sure that the backlinks are relevant to your industry. Google does pay attention to that. And so why is UR and DR so important? This is a key factor in ranking on the first page of Google. You want your UR and your DR higher than your competitors so that you are being pushed to the top of the first page. And then hand in hand, that goes hand in hand with the buyer intent keywords. And that way you're being found for what you would actually want to be found for. We do want to go in and find those buyer intent keywords that apply to you and put them on your website so that we are finding those quality leads and you are being found for what you'd want to be found for. And if we go on over to your URL here, you have 21 and 9. What's making up your UR and your DR ratings is that just over 1,500 backlinks that you have coming from 36 referring domains. You have 946 keywords on your site, and then right now you have 115 traffic. And so what we'd want to do here is we'd want to boost the UR and the DR above your competitor. We would do that by getting those high quality backlinks, and we would want to add those buyer intent keywords to your site. One way to get high quality backlinks is called the copycat method. We can go into your competitor's backlinks here and then link those to your website as well, because if it is working for them, it would work for you. We can also go into your competitor's keywords here and see what buyer intent words would apply to you, as well as doing a very thorough research and search for all the buyer intent keywords that they may not have or they might be missing that apply to you, and adding those to your site. And so a quick recap here, we would want your Google business profile fully optimized. So make sure that you add those citations, those geotagged photos, 5-star reviews, and completely fill out your profile here. And then with your website, you'd want to add quality content to support those buyer intent keywords, as well as high quality backlinks linking to your site so that you are being pushed to the top here. And so I hope that this video was valuable for you, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. Thanks.